What's going on, man? It's your girl, Tampa Mystic, and we are back with another episode of the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. And I got a special guest checking in tonight, man. We've done a couple interviews together, so y'all stay tuned for it. Hey, and there he is, my brother, Mr. LT Shine, Lieutenant Shine himself from the 901. What's going on, brother?
What's popping? What's popping?
Hey, man, listen, I'm so excited that we was able to come back and do this together again, man. We both got, I know you got a busy schedule, got a lot going on. So, thank you for joining us here tonight once again on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. But without further ado, introduce yourself.
I am Lieutenant Shine, and you spelled it wrong without the dollar sign. Mr. Tumwater the Wine. That's who I am.
Let me tell y'all something. This dude right here, his energy is amazing. Like every time we've come together and done this, it's just been good vibes, positive vibes, good energy. And that's what it's all about, man, is just projecting them good vibes. Because then people going to want to rock with you, right?
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. So I know since the last time we did this, you've been working on a lot. You got new music, which we're going to talk about all that. But let's just bring a few people up to speed, maybe the ones who aren't familiar with the movement. I want to make sure that they understand that you've been really out here working and you've really been on your grind. So, let's take it back a little bit and let everybody know how you got started doing music.
I just really, back into when a new decade came, I was on some really finna just push my music with me and my best friend, and tragically he left me, and that what made me just go a little more harder than I ever went.
Man, it's crazy when you lose somebody close to you, whether it's one of your partners or your family members. It's like it's hard because we miss them so much, but at the same time, it's crazy how it gives you like a sense of clarity on life and makes you want to go that much harder because you want to do it for them, right?
Yes, for most definitely.
Man, before music, man, what did you want to do?
It's a few things. I wanted to be a sports player, but that didn't happen. I was too short. So, and over time, it was just like I graduated college too. So yeah, I'm in the field. I'm in all type of fields.
Listen, I know that's right. So, with that being said, you enjoy playing sports. You went to college. Why music?
Music, it chose me. I have a way with words. I got a way with words. So, and then I'm a people's person. I don't like everybody, but I'm a people's person.
Hey, I think you and I the same person because I'm like you, bro. Like, I don't like everybody, but I'm a people person.
Yeah, I know how to react to certain crowds and situations, and I know what people like to hear, and bam, that's how it is.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, especially as an entertainer, man. You got to be able to adapt to whatever type of environment you're in.
Whatever. I'm just not. Then I'm not a one-way rapper. I call myself an artist, so I can go here, go there.
Right.
I can explore this part right here and go over here and feel like, what I'm saying, try different things with the music.
Facts. That's what you got to do. Because if you walk into a venue that you're about to perform at and you had planned on performing something for the ladies, but there's a bunch of men in there, you might want to switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. There might be a lot of ladies in the building that night. So you're like, you know what? I got to give something to the ladies tonight.
Yeah, got to go. You know what I'm saying? Got to work my magic. Do this, do that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, let's talk about, growing up in your city. What was it like for you? Give us the real deal.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's fair. In my city, it's hard, but it's fair. Growing up, your mom and dad will teach you right from wrong. So they're from the jump. So what's right, what's wrong. Sometimes you ain't got to, but sometimes when it's time, you got to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
most definitely.
It's rough. It's rough out here. For sure, it's rough. But you got to know how to maintain and adapt. Like, I'm a people person. I know how to talk to people. I know how to de-escalate situations. I know I ain't the toughest one in the world. I ain't trying to be.
Right.
But I know how to. Yeah.
No, That to me is a gift, man, because a lot of people don't have that. They don't know how to deal with certain situations. You know, and I mean, it is rough out in this world, period. You know what I'm saying? Like people are
Yeah.
losing their lives and really no one's safe out here slick, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to figure out ways to be able to maneuver through that safely, but still be cool about it.
Right. You have
You
to
know?
know when, what, where, and how
Nah, for
all the
real.
time.
Keep your head on a swivel at all times.
For sure it.
Let's talk, people that may have inspired you. And it don't necessarily even have to be an artist, man. Like, pay homage to some people that maybe motivated you, inspired you along your music journey.
It's a few people that motivate me. A lot of long live Nipsey. I'm a big fan of Nipsey too. Dolph, of course.
Yeah. I just got a huge
him.
Nipsey painting. I haven't hung it up in here yet.
Oh yeah, Nip. Yeah, I spoke with Nip. He you know what I'm saying? That's why I be like prolific. A lot of people don't understand the word prolific.
Yeah.
Itself. Like I ain't doing it just for me. I want this to grow to where it's me and 1,000 more me. You see what I'm saying?
No, for real.
I ain't trying to be selfish with it. I ain't trying to just, I'm trying to have my partner and them on what I'm on. Whatever I'm on, I'm trying to make sure they, you know what I'm saying? That type shit.
Absolutely.
Help them fish.
No,
teach them
for
how to
real.
fish, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna eat. They gonna eat
win from
forever.
there.
Yeah, facts. And I heard you say, of course, long live Young Dolph. Long live Nip, man. Like,
yeah, long live Nip, long live Dolph. Dolph was I look towards Dolph as, you know what I'm saying? He inspired me to keep going because we taking the same route. Like, he going independent, I'm going independent. Well, he went independent, that's the route I'm trying to keep and maintain. Like, it's cool for people to be like, yeah, we wouldn't sign deal. Okay, that's cool, but it's always something with a deal because it's a deal.
No, facts, absolutely. And I respect Dolph so much because I had the opportunity to actually have conversations with him a few times. I used to do a lot of work at Street Execs, so of course he would be at Street Execs, and he was so cool, man. Like he was never ever on no Hollywood stuff. He was just cool and down to earth. You could actually have a conversation with him. And I respect that because you and I both know there's a lot of people in this business, they get them big heads. It's like you can't even talk to them.
And you can't even have a simple conversation with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like, bro, come on, man. We all human now. Stop with the Hollywood stuff.
you want always there now.
Facts. Exactly. So what's keeping you motivated, man? Because we're seeing a lot of senselessness in this world, a lot of senselessness in this music business. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors, as you and I both know. What's keeping you pushing through all that to keep doing music?
My children. They motivate me the most, for them, I got to stay out the way for them first of all. So and with them, like, it's different personalities. So I feed off their energy. They give me the you know what I'm saying. They make me be like, Dad, I heard your new song, Dad. And, so it make me be like, okay, let me keep on.
Yeah, when you have kids, it becomes bigger than you.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you got other lives that you have to take care of. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about yourself. So yeah, definitely kids. That is going to be the biggest motivation. I totally agree. I was a single mom and my son kept me going to the day he ended up leaving the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and he still keeps me going at this point. So let's talk about the things that you've been working on, let's say maybe over the last year or so we can really bring people up to speed where you're at today. Like over the last year, maybe
over the last year, I've been dropping like crazy. I just dropped an EP called 8-Legged Freaks on November.
I see you going ham with that on social media too, bro.
8-Legged Freak, that's what's going on. Big Spider. That's how we step. I got a single I just dropped too called Trials and Tribulation, which relates to what's going on and how life going. Like, everybody has trials and tribulation. If they say they don't, I don't know, they ain't living in this earth.
They lying.
Sure. So yeah. I just dropped another single called OnlyFans too.
Yes, which we're gonna check out tonight in a few minutes.
Yeah, for sure. But I've been working crazy. I've been mainly trying to focus on visuals, as far as not how I used to do. Like, I came in with all the guns and all that. I want people to see, see different things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely
different places and not guns and not flashing money and all that. You know what I'm saying? Something different. So that's what I've been putting together, like actually sitting down and writing down my videos, not just I'm finna go do this and I'm finna I've been putting it together to where I need to I want to sit back and kick it and watch this journey trip out on my own video. You know what I'm saying? Like that type
Absolutely.
shit.
And everything you just said just comes with maturity and growth. You know what I'm saying? Like the more you level up in this business, the more you have to change your perception on how you present yourself to people.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like you think about some of the big moguls like Diddy and Jay-Z and etc. Look at them today versus probably how they was when they first started. They're a totally different person, as you should be.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, as a man or a woman, when we grow in life or in business, we just have to, you know, it's a maturity process. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you make yourself a target when you out there flashing all the jewels and the money.
It'd be cool like, and all, but you can't let your right hand know what your left hand got going on.
Exactly. Right, because there's somebody out there who wants it and they're gonna try to come take it from you.
This how life go.
Facts, man. And I love that about you, that you understand that, you know, this is a real legitimate business. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like we got to treat it as such, you know, and you have something for everybody, which is always important, man. You can't just cater to one type of crowd. If you want to be a superstar, you got to cater to everybody.
You got to have the superstar mentality, and you know, you got to present yourself like that. Like,
yes,
you can't just talk it and just not present yourself like that. Like, for sure, you got to really live it.
That's right. Absolutely. Because, you know, people do judge other people based upon their appearance or how they act. And it should
off the gram and all that.
Yeah. You know, like, shoot, and speaking of that, Instagram is like, it is smoke and mirrors because everybody only posts the good stuff. They don't never post their worst days. They don't post their ugliest photos. They only going to post what they want you to see. So just know that behind the camera, their life is probably miserable. So don't feed into that.
For sure. So yeah, you know.
So let's talk about the project, man. Where were you at mentally when you came up with the concept for the project? You know, like what was your mind state like that you decided to go with 8-Legged Freaks, and tell everybody what that means to you.
8-Legged Freaks. You know, I love spiders. You know, I'm part of the committee. Yeah, I love spiders. Yeah. So if I see one wild crawling past, I might just be like, okay, what kind of spider is it?
Right. You ain't the one to smush it.
Nah, don't kill it, y'all. Don't kill it. Yeah. So it's like I was just in the place where like this how I'm stepping. I feel like a spider itself, like it's venomous. It don't bother nobody until you bother it. Like
facts.
This me, I don't bother nobody until you come to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I had to get venomous on you. you don't like this, so bam, I'm just chilling. Then I was watching the movie 8-Legged Freaks, and I was just like, this it's like a one-on-one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a one-on-one. It's a nice title to work. Then I had 8 songs that I feel like these 8 songs right here could be.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna drop a deluxe to the 8-Legged Freak.
Okay, because I know you got a lot of music in the vault.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting right here at the studio right now. Me and my brother finna get ready to cook a lot of more.
What's up, bro? I see you back there.
Yeah,
what's going on with your
in the cut for sure.
Off in the cut. Yeah. Nah, that's what's up, man. You gotta stay on your grind like all the time, because the second you like take a little step back or sit down, there's people waiting to fly past you.
Right, they waiting on your hesitation. They waiting on you to stand still. So it's not like
waiting on
I'm not gonna be like however when they call me and be like, what you got in your repertoire? How many? Yeah, I got this right here for you. You don't like this? I got this right here for you. You don't like this? I got this right here for you. Like, for sure.
Nah, for real. You got to have something for everybody, because you never know what opportunity may present itself where you're going to need a record, maybe even for the youngins. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might perform in front of a crowd of some kids. You can't be out there cursing in front of them. You got to have something that's going to be family friendly.
Exactly, like family. Like you still bump good, but you ain't got to lick up a cursing word in it.
Exactly.
If people pay attention to my music, they'll be like, oh yeah, he on some, because he really don't do too much cursing.
Yeah. I think that comes with just maturity and growth, that you're able to deliver a hard record without using a crazy amount of profanity and talking about, like you said, about guns and all that stuff. You know, like,
for sure.
I'm not knocking nobody for their style. Like, I don't throw shade at nobody, but I just feel like if you can put a banger out and you ain't gotta, like, you know, downgrade or, you know,
do something you really like. Yeah, you got it.
Exactly.
You got it for sure.
Facts. Do you freestyle at all?
Yeah, I freestyle from time to time. Sometimes, like, I have to be in my. Normally, it'll be just like, it just all depends on where I'm at, like how I'm feeling. Like if I'm at the studio, me and my guys, I'm finna go ahead and freestyle and just, you know, and it be good music.
Yeah.
When I'm by myself, it be good music, but I'm by myself, so I can go at my own pace. I can do, you know what I'm saying? I can do it how I want. I can sit down and be like, okay, I don't want to say that. I can take this whole little off, and you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. You gotta have
freestyling.
You gotta have your creative space.
Yeah. Freestyling is one of my something that I learned that I didn't used to do back then. Like I hated the freestyle. Two sentences and I was out the game. But now,
it takes a lot of skill, bro. Like to be able to just come up with stuff, you know, especially if you're doing it like right there off top of your head, man. Like
you got to be swift with the words and the style, and you got to all be intact. It can't be just like he just saying the same repetitive thing and no. When I freestyle, it be like I take off with it.
Yeah. What you guys working on? Are you guys in the studio working on some stuff tonight? What you got going on?
Oh yeah, we actually just got here, but it's like when we link, I just be like, here go a beat, bro. And we just go with it. Like it's just magic. We just go with it.
So let's talk about that. When it comes to production, and this is for any of my producers out there that maybe, you know, tapped in. When you go through some beats, what do you typically listen for? What catches your attention? I know some people like them 808, some people like something more melodic. You know, what's your flavor? What's your style?
Like I said, I'm the diff. I like difference. I like the diff. Everybody be wanting to be on the gangster party trap. Now it be cool sometimes, but I want to hear the difference. Let me hear the, you know what I'm saying? Take me to church.
I know that's right. Well,
take me to church so I can deliver on that end.
Yeah.
So you can be like, man, that joint, I ain't know that joint gonna be like that, but I like different things. Like the 808s and it be cool.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna knock them for how they coming, but I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm from Memphis, but don't let that I'm from Memphis fool you.
Right. Absolutely. You gotta be able to really catch a vibe to it. So it's probably all in how you feeling mentally and physically and emotionally and spiritually and all that.
All that it works. All that works just intact. Like you got to be.
Absolutely. Tell us what it's like out in Memphis right now, because you know you guys obviously just had a major tragic loss, losing young Dolph, man, and it's like this just makes me like I can't even. I'm lost for words when I talk about it, because it's like they took that man out in his own city and he did nothing but good for people.
Nothing but good. Tried to get back and motivate people to do the right thing.
What is the energy like in your city right now after this? Yeah, terrible, right?
I mean, it's wild west.
Yeah, I heard it's like they wilding out there for real.
Yeah, they got it's going on every part of the city.
Man, it's just a tragic loss for sure, man. Like I know y'all felt that. Like, hey, we felt it here in Atlanta, so I know y'all for sure felt it in your own city, man. Man, people, y'all gotta stop. Like, there's other ways to solve whatever issues you got, man, because death is permanent.
Yeah, death is the most permanent thing out here on
Yes,
and people don't. I guess people feel like they can just do what they want to do and get away with it, and no, that's not how life works.
No, it's not. Trust me. The man above, our creator, is gonna make sure
everything.
You reap what you sow. That's big facts, man. So we about to get into this record though. It's called OnlyFans, right?
OnlyFans.
Before we get into it, let's talk about this song in particular a little bit, because obviously OnlyFans is a very relevant topic. You know, a lot of young ladies, but there's also fellas who do business on OnlyFans, and you know, it's more of a platform for women to show their beautiful bodies and things of that nature. But there's other people who use it for other stuff too.
Yeah, a lot of people use it for a lot of other different things. You know, can't knock them for what they do. No. I need to start me on OnlyFans.
No, for real. Like, example, there's a dude that I know, and he's heavy into like cryptocurrency and investing. And he has an OnlyFans because he gives out like, you know,
seminars and things.
And he's making a lot of money because people pay him like $10 a month for the subscription, and like and
it's actually working.
Right, because they're making money off of what he's guiding them to do. So yeah, you should make you a little OnlyFans. Come on with it.
Yeah, for sure that.
Talk to us about the song though, man. Give us the concept behind it.
OnlyFans, it's a club banger, I feel. Strip club.
Yeah.
Or a club banger, you know. And I was just on some, feeling myself. I walked in the studio and was like, man, my producer was playing the beat. I'm like, man, that junk. And I was like, man, it's real. And then I'm on the phone too, so I'm like, man, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram model. Okay, and I was like, yeah, okay, we're gonna take that, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, bam.
Organically.
Yeah, for sure. Freestyle, like I said, freestyle be the hits. It's like the flow of it is just, you know what I'm saying, be like, and I was just like, I took it and ran with it.
So,
OnlyFans.
For the people that been checking out the record, you know, of course, shout out to Big V. You know what I'm
saying? Shout out to Big V.
Yeah, big shout out to Big V, man. But for like people who've been hearing the record, what's the feedback you've been getting about it?
Oh, they've been going crazy about this junk. A lot of people like that. I should have named it Bop It. You know the little hand game Bop It?
Yeah.
Yes, I should have did it, but it was like, so I'm gonna name the challenge the Bop It challenge.
Oh yeah.
On OnlyFans. So you know, yeah.
That's dope.
They really they fucking with it though. They like this junk.
Yeah, definitely do a challenge because that gets a lot of people engaged with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring some, you know, recognition to your movement, to your music, all that. So, you know, I'm a big fan and supporter when people do them challenges for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. It's gonna be coming real soon.
Nah, for real. Y'all gotta stay tuned for it. But we about to check out the record. Before we do, man, there's 3 things that we always gotta do before we close out on Industry's Most Wanted. And also, I just wanted to say, you know, I know our schedules didn't quite align, but when you're in Atlanta again, let me know ahead of time so we can do this again in person. You know what I'm saying? But I at least wanted to get this in.
Most definitely. I got to, yeah. I got you for sure.
Because I enjoy your energy, bro. Like, it's always a vibe when we get together and do this.
Yeah, most definitely. As soon as I come back there, first person I'm calling.
It better be your girl.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell everybody where they can follow you at.
Instagram, Lieutenant Shine 901. That's LTSHYNE 901. Facebook, Twitter, everything Lieutenant Shine 901.
Make it easy enough for them to find you. You got to keep it the same and consistent.
If you want to Google me, Lieutenant Shine with the $sign. You got to spell it with the $sign, or you might not find me.
It's Shine with the $sign.
For sure.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my player partner, Builder 55. He doing his thing out here with the music too. You know, shout out to everybody that's rocking with me and I Eat You Eat, the committee.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to everybody that's doing their thing with this music, man. Don't let up. Keep going hard, man. Just keep doing your thing. It's gonna happen.
Facts. You got to keep applying pressure. Because I did an interview with Boom Man recently, and he said something that really resonated and stuck. And he said, "You don't lose until you quit."
Facts.
And I was like, "That's so simple, but it's so powerful at the same time." I was like, "Man, you're absolutely right. You do not lose until you quit. So you can't quit. You just got to keep going."
Yeah, you got to keep going, no matter what, no matter how hard you feel like it's going. Keep going.
Facts. Last but not least, before we get into this record, man, we got my homie, my brother. Shout out to Lieutenant Shine checking in out there representing for 901. You dig?
Yes, sir.
We live and direct. You see the logo, Industry's Most Wanted. So you got to let everybody and their grandmama know what makes you the Industry's Most Wanted.
Me, being me, the one and only. You find another one, he's a phony. You dig what I'm saying? I am Lieutenant Shiny, you spinning around without the dollar sign. That's what makes me the industry most wanted.
Man, you heard it here first, live and direct. But we about to get into this record, man. Shout out to everybody, you know, that's supporting the movement, that's supporting Lieutenant Shine. We got this record on deck. Go ahead and give us that official introduction.
Yeah, OnlyFans, produced by nobody other than Blackout. Shout out to the legendary Blackout. OnlyFans. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Hey.
Industry's most wanted.
Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram model. I don't want your bitch, little bro, I bring her back tomorrow. I like the way she walk her body shaped up like a bottle. She gon' shake it for some dollars. Got her OnlyFans, where she want OnlyFans. She know she bad, and she don't need a man. She gon' bop it, drop it, twist it, shake it, pop it. She gon' bop it, drop it, twist it, shake it, pop it. She gon' pop it, shake it, shoot her, perfect. She gon' do it. I'm a puller, trying to break her. I'm the man. She know I'm the man, so I ain't
got a date.
You with your tricking ass, you gon' have to pay her. She at the gas, don't secure the bag, like to throw that ass. Don't got an ass. She know how to man it. She gon' have to pass it. Her OnlyFans poppin', she got deals on wheels. She gon' pop it, drop it, twist it, shake it, pop it off the wheel. Her OnlyFans poppin', she got deals on wheels. She gon' pop it, drop it, twist it, shake it, pop it off them pills. Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, model. I don't want your bitch, little bro, I bring it back tomorrow. I like the way she walk her body, shake it like a bottle. Shake it from OnlyFans, where she want OnlyFans. She know she bad, and she don't need a man. She gon' bop it, drop it, twist it, shake it, pop it. She gon' bop it, drop it, twist it, shake it, pop it. Hey, is that air real? She make it shake while standing still. She like subscribe my OnlyFans, cause you know that's what she got. Yeah, sweet the road, just look at how she climb the pole. Then drop it low down to the floor. All that ass out, bring that cash out. She don't want no hands
down, making plays to the cash out. What's that about?
She wide open like the kick, though. When she do, she gon' get it. Nigga, tenfold. All that ass out, break that cash out. She don't want no hands out, making plays through the cash out. What's that about? Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, model. I don't want your bitch, little bro, I bring her back tomorrow. I like the way she walk her body shaped up like a bottle. Shake it for some dollars. Got her OnlyFans, where she want OnlyFans. She know she bad, and she don't need a man. She gon' bop it, drop it, twist it, shake it, pop it. She gon' bop it, drop it, twist it, shake it, pop it.
Hey.
She gon' bop it, drop it, twist it, shake it, pop it.